Greetings, greetings, greetings. Libra, 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 welcome to this space. I'm so grateful to have you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Thank you for your support. Show that support. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay. Intimacy is silent communication between two hearts. Intimacy is silent communication between two hearts. Intimacy is silent communication between two hearts. Shout out to Londrell for that message. Okay. So, your intuitive message, though, Libra, is living art. Living art. Okay. Now, this is tied to third house and communicating. Your perception and how your perception is circulated out into the world, how you put out your own expressions and how they circulate and affect, plant seeds, water somebody else's seeds, uh, uh, harvest somebody else's crops. So it's just basically how you and your understanding of things, how your perception is shared out and how it's received. It's not necessarily about how it's received, but about how it's communicated and how it's expressed. Okay. Now, this could be through art, right? But about your expression. So, however you show up, your dress, your clothes, your dress, your clothes, your makeup, your hair, how you speak, the places that you go to, your hobbies, all of these things are expressions of you. Okay. Expressions of divine light that are being communicated and transmitted, okay, circulated, okay. So let's is go on, okay. So third house information, how are you communicating? How are you conveying yourself out into the world? Are you allowing your story to be the art that it is, really? You know what I'm saying? So I did pick up on Andromedan energy too. So there's something about like your uniqueness being the thing that needs to be communicated or expressed. Your unique expression or your unique perception needs expression. It needs the freedom to be expressed. Okay. All right, Spirit. So now y'all know Libra, these messages that come from this point forward don't have to be tied to our intuitive message, but they might be building up on it. Spirit, what do you have for Libra? What do you want Libra to know? There's the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Okay. Libra. That's circulation. See, that's circulation. The Wheel of Fortune. So blood circulation. Oh, my foot is asleep right now while I'm talking about it. So blood circulation, also how you circulate monies, how you circulate your own thoughts, how you package your own stories of despair, desperation, pain, depression, how you package that into teaching lessons to help other people. Living arts. I'm hearing lived experience. Lived experiences holds more value than most people would think. Other people fall into the notion that they are somehow devalued by whatever poor experience that they go through. You're not devalued by these experiences. Your value actually increases. I'm also hearing the value of those experiences is also calculated, or part of the calculation is how it is transmuted by you and shared with other people. All right. So, Spirit, what do you have for Libras? Libras, what do you want to tell Libra? Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So something is not being able to grow. Okay. Or ascend to the next level. I'm also feeling like whatever this, I feel like your next step is kind of concealed, or the next chapter for you is concealed. Why is it being concealed? All right, the Empress, because there's a lot of fertility for you. This is something that is your divine birthright. I feel like the thing has been concealed or hidden from view is because it can come under attack. I also feel like it's been in gestation, so that means it's being developed, and there's no energies. They don't want energies to come in and try to mess with it. Libra, you're stepping into your power, your divine essence. I also feel like there's a sense of abundance that's coming in. Like I said, birthright coming in, and it's being concealed. Whatever these next steps are, they're being concealed from you. And I'm hearing that they're being concealed from other people. So I don't know who's trying to watch you, but they can't watch you. They don't know how to track your next steps. What did I hear? It's like they can't keep up right now. Okay. What else do you have for Libra? The Strength card. See how she's shutting his mouth? Something is coming with a lot of heat and ferocity. The glow up is coming with heat and ferocity. Yes, the glow up is coming with heat and ferocity, and it's telling you to temper yourself, to manage your tongue. Don't share too much. You probably don't even know nothing. That's probably what they're telling me. Like, you probably don't know some of the details that you wish you did know, and that's because you might tell somebody, right? Or if you know it, then whoever is tracking your thoughts or clocking you for good timing, watching you and your steps, then I heard hacking. Whoever's mind hacking, they won't be able to have the information because it's not there for them to get to. Interesting. Ha. All right, so let's see. Hierophant in reverse. I feel like there's a practitioner who this information is being hidden from, or there is a practitioner hiding from you because of this. What else? This could also be an ex-spouse. In general, they don't deliver whatever it said that they were supposed to deliver. And the Queen of Cups is here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups with the Empress and the Strength card is definitely saying that you're only given as much information as you need in order for this to go ahead and be able to manifest. You got angels watching it. I just heard cherubim. You have the angels watching this. They're holding up some type of veil. The angels are holding up a veil in this situation, like maintaining a veil, because people have been trying to block this and keep this from happening. Yep. Okay, the Empress would be living art. The Empress would be living art. Opulence, beauty, things that are nice to look at. Venus energy, right? Things that are sparkling, things that draw your attention, okay? Expression, the Empress is 3, it's the expression of Gaia, of the Divine Mother, okay? Living arts, okay? So with the Hierophant in reverse, the Magic, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups, somebody, listen, I'm telling y'all, Hierophant with the Magician, that's a practitioner that lacks morals. Practitioner that lacks morals, okay? I just heard there is a sense of manipulation in this situation. I'm y'all, manipulation. I feel that there is temptation purposely put into your way because you are doing things that are more in alignment with your divine self. There are temptations that are purposely put into your way so that you will lower your vibration. These are cravings for things that you shouldn't eat. Cravings for things you shouldn't eat, or for substances that'll harm you. I also feel as if somebody's using sex too. So if you have a tendency to be a little reckless with your sexual energy, then that's something that's being played up on in this situation as well. Okay. Ten of Cups in reverse. I definitely feel like there's definitely a sense of not feeling fulfilled or not seeing the beauty in life. Remember, living art. Okay, so it says that I'm hearing too that when you step into your own divine self, or your truest self, highest vibration that you can possibly reach at this point, this is when you will be able to see that No, they said it's the opposite. Once you begin to see life as art, okay, that sometimes it's messy and sometimes it's neat and refined, okay, once you begin to see life through that lens, more proof of that will be manifesting, okay, more proof, more that you will attract more of that. You will manifest more of that beauty when you're seeing beauty. There's a lot. There's just as many higher major arcana as lower arcana, and so I minor, lower, minor. Anyway, but there is an energy here of having things mirrored in this realm that are going on in the 5D. So if you are privy or abreast to those happenings, the things that you are addressing in the astral planes or spirit realms, this is saying that you may be. Oh no. Other people, okay, so other people are exploring your astral waters. Other people are exploring your astral waters right now. They're what is it called? Remote viewing. Remote viewing, people are trying to see what's going on in your life. I also feel like they're like abusing the records and things like that, like the Akashic records and stuff. So just to keep abreast of you, like stalking you, spiritually stalking you. That's the best way to put it. Spiritually stalking you. Masks. Yeah, with the Hierophant, there was offers to assist you or to help you with something, but they did something else. They tried to split your psyche, create bipolar disorder, dissociative personality disorder, or dissociative identity disorder. Somebody literally used the DSM-5 to cast spell work in the situation. I don't know who it is. Someone literally used the DSM-5, the book that has diagnoses and descriptions and recommended treatments and all that in there, psychological stuff. Somebody used that to cast a spell. I see them tearing the page out of the book on which things they want you to suffer from. What do you have here for Libra? What do you want to talk to Libra about? Wealthy man, okay? Wealthy man. Okay, wealthy man is manifesting for you right now. I feel like a divine counterpart is manifesting for you right now. This person could be healing some type of dual nature or some type of dual personality, multiple personality disorder, or even just trying to maintain multiple personalities, like multiple images at one time. So this person, even though they are wealthy, they also have like split person, are behaving in a split way. They have facades. They have multiple personas. Okay, personas. All right. So now this person, I do feel like this person does have questionable intention or questionable motive, but I don't feel like this plays out wholly negatively for you. Okay. With the snake card, there's ascension here for you. Yes, there's higher wisdom here for you. And I feel like, okay, so there's somebody here that's about some temptation. Okay, something about some temptation. Now, what I'm hearing is that though, there is something that's here for you that's about to happen for you. Now, this could put you into a position as a privileged lady or, wealthy man, right? It could create an avenue for you. But there could also be high levels of temptation in that situation. Yep. And that's the South Node, that's the karmic energy that you have to overcome, is to be able to accept something, but also not be pulled into the negative energy that it's holding. So, like for instance, you get a record deal. You can take that record deal, but also you're aware of the other mechanisms there that are there to work against you or to steal from you or to whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a temptation to do things that will further you after you've entered that world. So it's saying don't allow your morals to be diluted. Don't do that. Don't fall for temptation when you're already being gifted with what you're supposed to have. You don't have to do anything else to have it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what am I hearing? Like they say to enter Hollywood, or in order to make it big, the men have to like have a gay scene. They have to dress as a woman, or they got to kiss a man or kiss another man or something. So there's something like that, even though they've already been offered the opportunity. They've already opened the door and they're in Hollywood. They're also the temptations or promises to take them higher, take them further, to take them, to get them more, right? And so sometimes people fall for those temptations. I do feel like loyalty is here. I do feel like there's a level of commitment that you are showing. Hey, now I feel like even though now this person, this wealthy man, you guys may have been through some stuff together about image, about deceptions, about things like that. Whatever that is, this person definitely has the opportunity to transform, or they are transforming or have transformed even. It's not complete. I don't think the transformation is complete. But I think with a little patience, this person could turn into a loyal partner or a loyal source of support. Yeah. Yeah. You're here expecting. So this is the main woman. I do feel like that they're showing you as the Empress card, the Queen of Cups. I feel like that's you. Now, whatever this relationship was, let me say this to you, Libra. If someone was deceiving you, there's also an element here about you having some motive as well, and you may not recognize your motive as negative, okay, or karmic. You need to tune into that, because you also entered this situation with motive. Don't matter what that was, whether it was to learn, whether it was to ascend, you entered it with motive. And so you need to make sure that you're not just pointing the finger at the other person, and realize that you also had your own thing. Like, you also had your own thing. We have occupation here. I do feel like definitely somebody may be coming to give you I heard leg up. They may be also just coming to give you kind of like resources that you need to create something. You're the Empress, so you have the creation power. You are the conduit. And so I just feel like there's something here to support you, so you can continue to do that and continue to be that. All right. Now, you don't have to be a feminine energy now, but you can be a creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're creative, and some energy, masculine energy would be resources, money, things like that, coming in to assist you and give you a foundation to build upon. Perfection. Okay. Yes. Y'all see them grapes? I put grapes in y'all's title. Let me put the grapes, because it makes me think of like wine, abundance and sweetness. It makes me think of harvest. It makes me think of something that you have to be patient for. I think of the process of a grapevine. The temperatures have to be just right. The moisture has to be just right. The sunlight, the exposure to sunlight has to be right. And then even once you harvest, that whole process of getting a grape to wine, fermentation, and all those steps, there's a lot of detail that's here. Okay. I feel like someone is speaking blessings over your life at this time, Libra. Either that's you're speaking blessings over yourself, affirmations of this lifestyle that you want to live, this way that you want to be in this world. But I also feel like there's someone else who is speaking love over you. They love you. I feel like they have nothing but nice things to say about you, even if there was a level of deception or something going wrong in the past. Okay. So yeah, grief. Yeah. I'm hearing whatever you lost perfected you. So whatever this recent loss was, or recent outcome you had, it was perfected. It was the last thing you needed in order to be the full actualized self. Okay. See, self-worth. It'll be the full actualized self. Okay. So you can see your value. Yep. Clear up the confusion around who you are, what you're doing here. I'm hearing too, for male and female, something about what you've always been taught about your role, what it means to be a woman, what it means to be a man, right? Let me have one more of these aura cards here. Chakra cards. Okay, I hear you. Okay, we got root chakra and heart chakra. So bittersweet. There's a sweet memory here. There's a sweet memory here. Someone is longing for someone that has left their life, and there's sweet memories because it's something about the way this person made you feel. Okay. Or, you and them, if they're you, also the way that you spoke. I feel like someone is hearing your voice. Okay. They could be listening to you, listening to old messages. But this person listens to you. It's like hearing you is healing for them. And even I'm seeing that bittersweet energy. So it's like, I'm excited and I'm happy to see this person, but I'm also like grieving at the same time. Yep, at an impasse, right? At an impasse about what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Someone, you Libra, or someone, you helped someone identify an aspect about themselves or accept an aspect of themselves. This person may be still at an impasse about that realization, but I feel like you helped them overcome whatever blockage wasn't letting that part be accepted. Okay. Impasse was sacral energy. We have white wolf here. So whatever advice or guidance you gave this person, remember I said they like listening to you speak. They feel like you're a very wise person. I also feel like they trust your guidance. Okay. They trust your guidance. Like if you told them to invest in XYZ, they would do it. If you told them, hey, you should wear this, they would do it. I'm not this white energy here, so I just feel like I'm picking up on Obatala. So I don't know if that's something that you resonate with. Obatala being the Orisha, like peace, cleansing, coolness. You know what I'm saying? Like chillness, smoothness. All right. So, but there is definitely a purity energy here when it comes to the wolf and the horse. So I feel like, wow, someone got healed. Someone got healed. Somebody's sexual energy or sacral energy got healed. You brought it back to life. I don't know what you did, but you brought them back to life. Okay, Libra? Because you got stamina and confidence here with the white wolf, and then you have the stallion, which talks about sexual energy. Like literally, it says sexual energy, and then it says drive, endurance. So all of those words make me think of like sex. They all make me think of sex. So what else do we have here? What else do you want to tell Libra regarding this white wolf and the stallion? Okay. So Libra, even your healing energy has been, your faith in your healing capacities is restored or is heightened because of this situation as well. Yeah, you're going places now. You've achieved something, and that's white too. Look at that. The boat is white too. Whatever. So yeah, I do feel like there's something that you have, this person, okay, whatever the exchange is, whether you did something for this person and it created a sense of healing for them, if that's the case, you are now also more confident in your ability to heal, okay? Heal people or to help people. I feel like too, there's definitely, I just heard initiation. I don't know. Are you being initiated into something? I feel like you're going to receive some type of title, Libra, that you don't feel qualified for, or you might not, like in this understanding or this earthly understanding, you're not qualified for. But there is something about your wisdom, your intellect, your spiritual gifts that will allow you to receive this initiation, this title. And then whatever else is there, you'll just learn, because it seems like the understanding, the spiritual concepts and mechanisms you get, and I feel like it's something about just the system itself, or like how things are done within that tradition, that you still need to learn. Okay, so you might actually receive a formal initiation into a system, but it's because whatever authorities have deemed that you have what it takes to be in that position or to have that title, even, and then they'll be able to teach you just whatever other things that need to be learned. The earth element, okay, earth element. Yeah, so it says dutiful, dependable, measure. That you are like you have shown something, and it's qualifying you for whatever this title is. And we have the diamond ring. Okay, partnerships, union, proposal, engagements. So also there can be contracts, but with the diamond ring, it's usually an actual romantic gesture. Okay, but either way, a cycle, a contract. I feel like the contract would be that somebody wants to give you your initiation so that you can build your, like, so that you can build your practice or build your foundation so that you can start working as X, Y, and Z, so that you can start sharing, so that you can start using that wisdom and being supported by whoever or whatever deities work with you or whatever energies are part of that ritual or that initiation. The leaders want you to have it. People want you to have it so that you can go ahead and begin work. Okay. There's something about that. Okay. You've shown enough already. It's like, I mean, it seems so difficult, but it feels like, like you go to school to become a doctor. Well, we know that you don't have every piece of wisdom you're supposed to have, and there's still more learning that you're going to attain even after you become after you get that PhD behind your name, right? So there's still things that you're going to continue to learn and build upon even after that. And so I feel like that's kind of the situation. Whatever you already do know and whatever you have already experienced has qualified you're getting the title. Now with that title and the power that comes with the title, you will be, you're going to be humbled or remain humble because there's still so much more for you to learn. Okay. So I would say that you're being urged to maintain humility because there is still a lot to learn. And that's that. Okay. The geese is showing up. It says, know where you're going on a quest, migration, and relocation. So yeah, you're going somewhere else. You're going to another space. Oh, lots of birds here. Okay, so what I'm telling you is that there's a lot of things that have been happening, a lot of chit chat and things like that, but there's something about the power you've maintained. What was the other thing? Calm, cool, and collected. You maintain that energy through a lot of chaotic energy, through a lot of chaotic situations, and I feel like people saw it. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. All right, what else do we have for Libra? Living arts. Throw them a bone. Somebody's about to give you an opportunity or a chance. I also feel like that throw them a bone is when someone does come in, make sure that you're open and giving them an opportunity to express. Dance the dance. Yeah. Yeah. Dance the dance. What else? Create your own table. Wow. Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. Throw them a bone. Your ancestors are literally throwing you a bone because they see your work. They see how you've been blocked. They see how you've been delays have been created for you. However that was played out, but you stayed true. You kept dancing the dance. You know what I'm saying? You kept going along with what you were directed to do. And what happens is you're creating your own table. And I feel like this is why you're being initiated. Why you're being kind of like, I'm hearing ushered to the front of the line or being or skipping some steps. All right. Oh, damn, that makes sense with this Knight of Cups in reverse. You're skipping some steps that other people had to go through step by step. It's like you're able to skip some. Okay. Don't back down. I just saw. Don't back down. And the only reason you would back down is because you don't think you can do it. Okay. Don't back down. I also feel like someone could be wanting to fund this for you. Someone wants to fund this for you. So if your initiation or whatever ceremony or whatever school is expensive, this person wants to cover it. Emotional intelligence. I feel like you taught someone a lesson in emotional intelligence. I feel like you made someone understand how their emotions affect certain situations, their reactions to their emotions, feeling less than, how that motivates them, things like that. Let me upgrade you. Remember I said somebody want to pay for it, somebody want to take you to the next level, somebody want to help you get to the next level because they see that you are ready for it, even if you don't necessarily fit all of the whatever criteria, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't fit that, even if you don't fit that, this person feels like, one, you have the emotional intelligence, the maturity in order to deal with certain situations, right? You know how to deal with things, okay? You know what I just heard? Okay, this says elevate your queen. So someone, this could be a past lover and they just want to come elevate you. Yeah, it's saying celebrate your queen, elevate your king, elevate your queen, celebrate your king. So it's like this equal exchange. And remember I said someone somewhere felt like there was a sweetness, and I feel like there was a certain memory, some type of event or some type of thing that this person made you feel really good. Okay. Emotional intelligence, and let me upgrade you. I feel like you upgraded this person's, you definitely gave them lessons in handling their emotions. I feel like whatever actions they took in their, and when they was in their feelings this time around with you, it led them into a tower moment, and this tower broke down all preconceived notions or all future past notions of themselves. Okay, it laid it bare for them. Okay, and I feel like in a very public way, which is unfortunate, but that's how spirit be having to do people who won't listen. See, I just saw to teach a lesson, to teach you a lesson. I just saw that. So we have Virgo and investigate further. Let's see what comes out. Juggling, juggling. Okay, juggling, succubus. Ignorance is bliss. Okay, so shit. Okay, so I do feel that don't back down, succubus. Okay, I do feel like there's definitely some energy about somebody draining your sexual energy. Succubus, that's what they do. Suck you to bus. So, okay, I don't know why. I just try to make that a whole thing, but whatever. Um, Okay, so basically, while this person, there was somebody in your environment, maybe you were connected to them intimately, they were juggling you with another energy that was draining them and their resources. When you left, they were able to see the karmic energies that they were connected to and the bondages that had been created. They were happy in them until they realized how much pain they were causing themselves, okay? And the cost of these things. Ignorance is bliss. They didn't have to consider it. They didn't have to feel the pain because they was, yeah. Ignorance is bliss until you become the laughing stock in the situation. Okay. You was about to be upgraded. You chose wrong. Not you, somebody in the situation, right? Ambulance. The ambulance just popped by. So some type of medical emergency tied to your succubus. Lord, don't let that be no STDs. Anyway, the laughing stock, let me upgrade you. I feel like someone who was laughing at you or has been, there's a group maybe laughing at you, teasing, picking, mocking. Somebody's about to come in and upgrade the fuck out of you because they know who you are and they want to invest in you. They on one end, it's kind of self-serving because they want to be the one that say, I knew who this person was and I see them, but they do want to support you. It feels good. This person went through some type of tower moment that was humiliating. Humiliating. Mm. Blind loyalty. And then that card that I just saw was well, we see slave. That's telling it right there. So whatever you were loyal to was actually enslaving you, or whatever this past person was connected to was enslaving them. Eyes open in the month of June. Okay, now one more card. Oh, wait. Yeah, June came out. So whatever this is took place. It just passed. Let me have one card from this one. What do you want to tell Libra? Let the good times roll, and yes, with help. So I do feel like there's definitely a shift happening, a change taking place, more positive things coming, and help. Like I said, help is coming. Remember, I said somebody wants to upgrade you, they want to assist you. Um, Expectations. Now, I do feel like some people could be mocking you, and this person is able to pull you out of that and then make a fool out of everybody else. But I also pick up a storyline of this person going through some type of embarrassing like exposure or something like that, and then part of their reconciliation or redemption is to make an offering to you to reconcile the energy. Airbnb or hotel. Pisces. Facts. Okay, out of the blue. Okay, so something is coming to you, something that some type of idea that you had and you wanted to invest in. Maybe you don't have the resources for it. Somebody about to bring you the resources. You already told somebody that this was what you wanted, and it's they were taking action against you at one point, but now they see the vision. Now they see the vision and they want to make you a stable offer to help with that. Okay, I'm also seeing the number 8. We talked about all the white showing up here that talks about higher ideals, obatala, purity of thought. Okay, I also feel like this person too would like to maintain a friendship with you, even though, you know, whatever they did in the past, they self-medicate. So I feel like this person they may have taken action against you while they were under the influence of something. And we have rumors, so that definitely feels like they could have said something that wasn't true, or they were drunk on power in a situation. It doesn't have to be a anything like that. But we have savings here. Oh, and period. Oh, okay. So somebody definitely. Okay, so there was a manipulation that someone tried on you, Libra, or a manipulation that you tried on someone else. The fact of the matter is that um, wow. Okay, so someone tried to give you something with ulterior motive. They try to give you something with ulterior motive, and then whatever that motive was backfired on them, and now what they gave you ain't coming back to them, and then they also losing other stuff. Okay, so I'm not sure. Maybe somebody tried to give you like a black magic gift, like they give you a gift and it has black magic tied to it. Not sure. Okay, so honesty. Somebody is coming clean about something. This is July, so they coming forward now, right? Misaligned. Okay, in years. Okay, somebody's been pretending to be in a position that they're not in. They had the potential for it, but they just didn't do it, because we have potential here, and then it says surrender your defenses. So somebody just didn't do it for whatever reason, even though they had the potential for it. We have red light, uncertainty. Yeah, because they're insecure and they don't think that they know enough. All right, but it seems like, oh my gosh, if this is not the same person, the person who's making the offer is not the same person as this person we're talking about right now, then this is somebody higher than that person who said, oh, you've been pretending, but that's a real deal right there. So that's kind of how that's going to happen. That could cause a little bit of jealousy if it's in the wrong energy, and if the wrong people are involved in it, right? So we have 7 days. So I feel like within the next 7 days, you are going to have answers about something that is tied to this person. Read a book, and 3 is a crowd. So I do feel like there's definitely a sense of a third party. Read the fine print. Yep, make sure that whatever this offer is, that okay, it's not actually a blockage. You have firmament. Okay, make sure it's not actually just a blockage. And we have the prince and the pauper. Yes, somebody could be trying to exchange energies, do energy exchange, so be very careful. He and she is mine, negative thinking showing up. Nail technician. Okay, a nail technician down here. Then you having a breakthrough of some sort. What is that talking about? A self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, something that a breakthrough. I feel like something that you, Libra, something that you foresaw is actually taking place, and this is part of what's proving who you are to someone. Okay, return of investment. Remember, with return of investment. Okay, return of investment. Missed opportunity. I feel like someone tried to make you miss an opportunity, but it didn't work, and then they missed out on the opportunity of you. Balance, negotiate. Okay, I feel like this is also something too where someone was trying to make you negotiate for something that's yours, or beg for something that's yours. Reach for the stars. And what's back here? Most direct routes. If I had one wish, and defense. So yeah, someone was causing delays, detours, and things like that for you. If I had one wish, they were hoping that you didn't have wish fulfillment in any of the endeavors that you were approaching at the time. They didn't want you to have success. They wanted you to take the most roundabout way fucking possible. Libra. Any crime cards for Libra? No. I'm hearing that Libra, you should work with, cyberbullying. That's standing out. Libra, okay, so whatever that exposure was probably had happened online very publicly. Libra, you need to work with the Ankh as a amulet right now. Libra, work with the Ankh as an element right now. I feel like you might have something stuck in your womb. If you were intimate with somebody who was deceptive, they might have left something in your womb. So you need to work with the Ankh to help heal that. Um, I know life is a maze, but life is amazing. Okay, so even though things are hard to figure out right now, even though you can't see clearly, just try to see the joy and the peace that you do have. Try to have the joy and maintain the peace. Also, that Airbnb hotel card came up. So whatever this offer is, somebody could be helping invest in property, helping you invest in property, Libra. Okay, let's get your fractal card here. Nope, they want you to check. They want me to check the spiritual warfare. So, okay. I'm getting hot, Spirit. Can you help me understand why I'm so hot right now? Okay. I just heard the word arson, fire. Okay. Ancestor support showing up. Okay. The ancestors have revealed you to everyone, or exposed you to everyone. And now what they exposed is up to you. You know what they exposed. If they exposed that you are in true alignment and that you are, oh, I heard, if the heavens ever did speak, she's the last true mouthpiece. So whoever, if you are someone who speaks out, who tells the truth, who is a whistleblower or something like that, there is definitely something that is being brought to you, because the ancestors want to give you a high five. They say thank you for showing up. Thank you for stepping into alignment. Thank you for working on our behalf. Thank you for focusing on this generational and ancestral trauma so it can be cleared from our bloodlines. Okay. I'm also picking up too, if you're, whatever system you're about to be initiated into, the ancestors of that system or the leaders of thought in that system are coming through to support you as well. And they're the ones who are pointing their finger to you saying, her, him, that's the one. Her, him, that's the one. We want that one. That's who that's who we want. Okay, so let's go on. Ancestor support. What else? Block. Yep, ancestors is blocking everything. See, the ancestors are blocking forces behind the scenes that are trying to come up between you and your fortune, or you and your rightful position that you've earned through experience, okay? Through experience, through dedication and devotion. Maybe, and I feel like, this is one of those things that's definitely hard, because even someone who knows who they are and knows they have the mind to do it and the heart to do it, they will tell themselves they can't do it because of the system. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was studying this Ifa temple, right? And see, I have a way, I like to learn on my own as well, but I'm someone who like drop the knowledge on me and I'm going to process that knowledge, right? So anytime knowledge is not being given to me, or I don't feel like I'm being taught, I will move into an energy of like seeking it for myself, right? Exploring it for myself. Yes, it's a little more dangerous. Yes, it's a little more confusing sometimes, but if it's better than not getting anything. Okay. So in this temple, I'm going to say this, in this temple, this person identified originally, like in my very first meeting with the person, they divined for me and realized and divined that I was meant to be a priestess or a leader in that system, a priestess in that system. Okay, but then subtly, every time that I was expressing power, expressing authority, then he was blocking it. Okay, so there was definitely something about that there. The ancestors didn't like that, and I remember the first time that happened because it made me cry, because we're sitting there and you're asking everybody here. We were, assisting with not an initiation, but a ceremony of sorts. And so all of the people who are there are in training, and they're giving their intuitive guidance or their spiritual insights, right? Well, I had an insight and I said it out loud, and it wasn't necessarily out of turn. I mean, I guess technically it was out of turn. He hadn't really opened up the space for anybody to say anything. So I guess technically it was out of turn, but it was accurate. And I don't think that the issue was that it was out of turn. I think it was the fact that I knew it, and like he wanted to be able to give the information, but I'm the one who said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's something there, and he got it from divining in a, like looking up the meaning of something and looking and picking something out of a book. I got it intuitively. So I think there was also an issue there, right? I got it intuitively. I said, oh yeah, that's such and such. And that's exactly what it is. But when he responded, he was like snappy and rude. And it made me cry. Not just because I'm a sensitive as fuck, because I am, but because I realized in that moment, he didn't really respect me or my input like he said he did. He was juicing me and gassing me, and he only wanted that insight and support when it made him look good. Now, if it took away from him or stole his thunder, then he didn't want that. Okay. Well, teach me. And I pegged in the very beginning. I'm just going to share this with y'all. I pegged in the very beginning that this man he wasn't doing the work he was doing for good. You know what I'm saying? He was doing it for his own means, maybe to pay his own bills. I don't know. But I knew that because when I got there at this temple and I started interacting with these people, everybody in that temple said the exact same thing. We haven't learned any of this information until you started coming here. None of this was opened up to us until you started coming here. And I say, because one of the first times that I sat with him, it came to me that this person was being a gatekeeper and he was blocking people from really developing. He was telling them that they needed monthly readings, divinations and stuff like that, but they wasn't learning and they wasn't growing. Okay. He was doing rituals for them and sacrifices and stuff for them, ebos for them, but he wasn't teaching them. Teaching them would empower them to go on their own path and develop themselves deeper and connect with the spirits themselves. And he wasn't doing that. So when I showed up, and I'm not boosting my own horn, I'm just saying what was shown and what was spoken of. But I will say that when I showed up, everybody felt like something was releasing. Information was coming to them and they were feeling more empowered. They were feeling like that they were actually on a path to something, right? So now I could imagine that maybe it was just because I showed up and said, hey, how long did you say these people have been studying with you? And some of them have been a year plus. And I'm like, and they don't know how to pray. They don't know any prayers. They don't know how to divine. These are things that I assume that you're supposed to be teaching them. You're supposed to be teaching them this stuff. But it was like he was gatekeeping and he was just collecting from them, right? Okay, so and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna move on with y'all's message. This person in my environment was definitely, it says down here, this is a blocking spell would block someone who is a repeat offender. You can repeat a repeat offender. So you would put these blockages up. And I also feel like blockings have to be done over and over. So I'm gonna get off of that dude. Can I clear my energy from him so I can talk to y'all about what this is saying to y'all? Okay, so your ancestors have appointed you. Your ancestors have appointed you, and there are certain blockages that you have been met with, and that will continue to try to come up against you. But just trust me that you have already been identified. Okay, X marks the spot. You are it. This doesn't put you above anybody else, but it's saying that what you have been told your destiny is in fact your destiny, even though these people have tried to block it. Okay. And I know it sounds weird to say it like this, but the person didn't block it. It's like they just blocked it from insecurity, right? Some reason I want to say that that's not a negative thing. It's like that person. Okay, so if they felt like you didn't deserve it, you also didn't feel like you didn't deserve it. So there's something there. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like wholly negative that this person was just like, oh, no, not that person. But more so like reflecting to you how you felt about it yourself. That's one thing. But then, okay. But then, I don't know. There's just something about like an innocence to it. Like this person was just jealous or insecure. So there's a level of innocence to that. Like their actions were motivated by those feelings. Yeah, hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. It doesn't take away fault. It's just the sense of, okay, hold on. I need to shuffle these cards. It's just the energy of just like, I don't know. They didn't know that their emotions were manipulating them or urging them in the way that they were. So, okay. All right. 37. Number 37. Ooh, and number 25. You see that white energy? I feel like Obatala is really here. Obatala is really, really here. And that is my head deity. So I'm like, Ashe, thank you for being here with me. Okay. So let's see what your fractal says here. Let me show it to you so you can see how pretty it is. What's that word? First of all, I hear kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. There's a lot of color coming into your life, a lot more vibrancy coming into your life. I am conscious light. See, I am conscious light. Conscious light would mean that you're aware of your light and you're aware of where it needs to go, where it's most beneficial to send it. You're also aware of what is done or how situations or people are affected when your light is aware, when your light is there. So conscious light, I am conscious light. I am conscious light. Positive and creative thoughts. That's what it just said. I'm listening to Londrell's album. Londrell has a meditation album. It's very eclectic. It pulls from lots of different directions, but the affirmations in the songs are beautiful. So I would send that out to you guys as a recommendation. Londrell. All right, 37. Consciousness. I am the master of my destiny. I am connected with source. This is telling you, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to the message, but this is telling Libra that you are the master of your destiny. You don't have to give your power to people in authority. Okay. People who are the teachers and things like that. Your path doesn't have to be blocked or managed by other people. Teachers and mentors will show up. Healers will show up. This is your path. You are creating this. Okay. Now, as long as you feel like you have to give someone authority over you, that's what will continue to happen. People will attempt to dominate you and control your path. Once you have claimed sovereignty, okay? Once you've claimed sovereignty, nobody else has power or control over you or your path. You are directing it, okay? Consciousness. This is a powerful card of change, not physically, but mentally on the subconscious level. There is a healing of your thought processes, old patterns, and way of being. There is a large spiritual force working with you now, helping to rebalance the mental body. You are finding greater clarity and new ways of dealing with life experiences. Your inner work has brought you here. You are in the flow of healing. This is a powerful step towards becoming and outwardly expressing your true state of being. Now, what did our intuitive message go? Living art, perception, and its circulation. The circulation and expression of your perception was what we were talking about in the very beginning. So this is a powerful step toward becoming and outwardly expressing your true state of being. Now, I just want to highlight something. It says there is a large spiritual force working with you now, helping to rebalance the mental body. That's Obatala 100%. And I kept saying it, but Obatala does. He's clarity of thought. And also people who have mental disorders, mental imbalances are also aligned with Obatala's healing energy. Okay. So that's beautiful. Now with the number 55 is the page this is on. I feel like that's change, that change element, changing of perception. I feel like change is going to take place in two areas of your life. We have that double number. But I also feel like speed that's sped up. Something is sped up. Healing, balancing is now speeding up. Is that everything that we have for Libra? Yes, you guys got a whole hour out of me. All right, that's it. I see you later. Peace.